it's Marilee from the Lifestyle Team, coming to you from my office here in Perth, Western Australia. Now, it's been a while since I've last shot a video for you, so I thought today was the perfect time and day to bring my camera out and share with you a little piece on what was on my mind. Now, the other day I was reading something online and I came across a quote that really hit home to me. And that quote was, "Sometimes the smallest step in the right direction can end up being the biggest step in your life." Now, that quote is so extremely powerful. And when I think back about that quote, I think back about, last week when I was in a mastermind call with a few of our members, and this topic came about on the power of showing up. Now, we were all talking about our goals and how overwhelming it can sometimes be meeting those goals, that we sometimes tend to underestimate, what we're capable of doing. And I remember this member that came up, and he spoke up about this topic. And he said that whatever it is that you want to achieve in life, the most important thing that you need to do is to commit yourself fully in this process and show up every single day consistently. And the roadblocks that you encounter along the way will figure itself out once you have committed into showing up every day with the intention of doing your best. Now, that holds so much truth, and one that I would love to elaborate further in this video. Now, firstly, I truly believe that anyone can achieve big changes in their life if they just decide to show up every single day consistently. Yet society tends to believe that in order to make a difference in your life, you have to tackle on these huge sacrifices and these huge changes in order to do so. And although it's really important and it is true to take calculated risks when achieving anything, it's not entirely all the case. To make big changes in your life, it starts with showing up every single day, being consistent with it, no matter how tough it can sometimes be. When I started my entrepreneurial journey and I joined forces with the team to build this online business, yes, I was very nervous. I was very overwhelmed. Not having any prior experience in online marketing whatsoever, of course, I was underestimating what I was capable of doing. I didn't know if I was going to be good enough. I was very, very nervous. I was super overwhelmed with the amount of skill sets I had to learn. But I knew that this was the direction that I wanted to take and that I was going to give it my all to get there. So I committed myself to showing up every day. I showed up with an open mind. I showed up willing to learn, to take on challenges, to learn from my mistakes, and to learn new skill sets. And it wasn't always easy and sunshine and rainbows all of the time, but I showed up every day with the intention of doing my best because I knew that was the only way I saw myself progressing in life. And in addition to that, I was also focused on my journey and my journey alone. I didn't compare my progress with other people's who were doing the exact same thing as what I was doing. There'd be times where I would see people doing something or, learning something that I had no knowledge about, but I wouldn't beat myself down for it because we all have our different journeys in life. We all have our own roadblocks. We all make mistakes, which is normal. Some people tend to overcome their mistakes quicker than others. But at the end of the day, this is your journey and your journey alone. It's not a comparison game, and you should only focus on what you have to do. Ultimately, when you commit into showing up every single day with the intention of doing your best, you'll no doubt figure things out. And I've also realized that having that way of thinking could drastically change all aspects of my life, from my personal to my professional life, from my relationships to my health and my well-being. And so I started to apply that mentality in most aspects of my life. I started going to the gym most days. Even if I didn't feel like it, I started to really choose healthy option when it came to my eating. I decided to start learning something new every single day for my self-development and to attain new skill sets, even if it was the smallest thing. I was really committed into showing up in all aspects of my life this way because I knew that by doing this on a consistent basis, I would be able to progress and ultimately change my life for the better. So my message here today is that if you truly understand the power of showing up and the power of never giving up, you'll start to learn the true meaning of success. Anyone, I truly believe, can achieve success if they just ultimately make that commitment in themselves to show up consistently every day, to show up with the intention of doing their very best, and to show up by never giving up, even when it gets hard. So that's a little small message for me today, and I hope it inspires you a little bit to pursue those things that you've been holding back or that you've been scared of doing. Taking those small steps can end up being the biggest step of your life, as long as you do it with the intention of doing your best. So I hope this video gave you value today, and I'm hoping to do more of these videos for you as well. I hope you have a wonderful day today, and I will speak to you sometime soon. Bye for now.